Good evening and welcome to Blah. I will not appear on camera, but we have a guest, Mr. Cookie Monster. That's right. Do you have a cookie? No, sir. We're here to talk about politics. Oh, what fun. Who's going to start? Want me to start? Okay. Epstein-Barr syndrome. The Epstein-Barr syndrome. The Epstein-Barr syndrome. The Epstein-Barr syndrome. The Epstein-Barr syndrome. There are people on pieces of paper or on some kind of computer that have names. What names are in this list? You must wonder. I'm not going to name any names because I don't know the list. I've never seen the list. But the Epstein-Barr virus list is like a big cookie. What is this line going on? Oh, pardon me. Fuck it. Deal with it. So, we are here at live with no one to chat with because I am not Joe Rogan, but this is now the first podcast called Blah. And Blah is about stupid shit. Who should we talk about today? Should we talk about a man who plays golf with duty on his pants? Plays golf and takes a shit in his pants because there's a brown stain on the back of his pants. And he smells like duty. Duty fruity, all a Rudy. Duty fruity. Okay. Then there's a guy named Dollar Patel or Cash Patel. Dollar Patel, Cash Patel. Now notice I'm a Sesame Street character. I was on PBS and we just got killed. We are off the air and we're being auctioned somewhere, but not me because I'm basically a replica Muppet for 20 bucks. But anyway, the real Cookie Monster is probably with the Henson family. So anyway, let me continue. Cash Patel is brown. Matter of fact, everyone is brown. I'm blue though. See? Cookie Monster's gone insane because he hasn't had a cookie in 9 days. 9 days. No cookie. Just Kash Patel. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. I mean, well, he was on the Joe Rogan show, which I couldn't believe I was viewing, but um, we are going to talk about Ronald Dump. Do you know who Ronald Dump is? He's the president of the Swamp. The Swamp. Swamp. He's the president of the Swamp. Or should we call him? Hmm, I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to think. Well, anyway, Mr. Dumpster. You know, the guy who used to have like he used to have casinos, and he's sort of, well, I see what's happening with Cookie Monster is he cannot say the president of the United States. Well, I can't say it. I can't. He's not a president. Okay, he's not. He's not a president. Okay, he's a psychotic. And what do psychotics do? They're insane. And that's what you got. That's what you voted for. A psychotic. Because you're about as stupid as the stupid. He should have had 9 votes from a bunch of retarded kids in Paraguay. Paraguay? Gregory Peccary? Where's the little red pig? His Avengers of Gregory Peccary. Oh, here comes Gregory, little Gregory Peccary, the eternal gregarious will swine. A peccary is a little pig with a collar. Anyway, um, how about Scram Cunty? Scram Cunty. No, this is not made for kids. Scram Cunty. What does that rhyme with? What Cookie Monster is trying to say is that he's trying to say Pam Bondi. No! Not her. That blonde piece of shit. Oh, I want it. If I only had a cock. Anyway. I don't like her anyway. But anyway. We here have a system in the United States of shit. Have a very terrible system going at the moment, which we will take about 105 million people and desecrate the whole thing. So I don't know how many people are in these buildings and in these white buildings in D.C. But if they're a part of if they're associated with Mr. Dumpster, they will be disintegrated. Okay, what does disintegrated mean? We will throw them out of the building, and it will be empty, and new people will come in. Nice people will come into the building. That's correct. Nice people will come into the building because we'll throw the pieces of shit out. And the one that with the duty on his white pants, oh, I don't. We're gonna whip him like the guy in Roots. I'm Cookie Monster. I could be racist. It doesn't matter. So anyway, um, oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry. We gotta do a show here. Uh, we got I don't know, like 11 minutes so far. Oh, okay. Well, do a 75-hour show. I don't know. Just keep the camera rolling all night until somebody comes in here and no one even notices this room. It's very strange. No one notices this room. No one in the entire world notices this room. There is nobody anywhere. It's amazing. Nobody notices this room. Nobody notices this room. So we have a leader that is making the puppeteer psychotic. Now for the puppeteer. Yes, the puppeteer is now about to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, um, ladies and gentlemen, because of my stress, because of the stress level from all that's been going on, which I should not really be paying attention to, my liver has now exploded, which is a true story. Um, my liver is it's bad. Um, I don't know if I could blame it on this, but I've had an excessive amount of stress, no sleep for 12 days, and but why? Because because I cannot handle a particular man who keeps changing his mind about one thing to another thing without even doing anything. I mean, I remember there was supposed to be plastic straws at McDonald's, and there's still not. There was supposed to be sugar in the Coke, and there's still corn syrup. I mean, he just we're dealing with a guy who just talks, and he's starting to get aggressive and violent in a way because he wants to even though he signs things, nothing gets done. And he just basically has these I don't know, I might be wrong about this. These streams of consciousness that make no sense, and it's a lot of it's about stealing money from the American public, especially the poor and the handicapped. What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying there. Okay, well, he wants like $1 trillion from here. It's like he's getting sued, and at the same time he's getting sued, which isn't happening. I mean, the guy's going to be dead before he even gets to court. I mean, he's getting sued, and yet at the same time, it's like he's into these things called what are they? What is it? Like I don't know. I mean, everything has become more expensive since this guy came aboard. Um, I never liked him since the '80s, and I never went to his casinos or never seen. Actually, I did see the Trump Tower in New York once. Oh God, I said his name. That's not good. Well, okay, but we know who we're talking about anyway, and that's correct. And so Cookie here is just taking a break, and I don't like to be on camera. So basically, I'm a visual aid. So anyway, basically, where the hell was I? You got all these people who work for him that lie when they're questioned during any kind of press conference. Every question they lie. It's like because everyone knows the real deal, and they will not produce and what I'm talking about, the people that you see, the Bondis and the Kennedys and the Cash, and I don't know whatever else their names are. I mean, it's like one after another. It's all the same thing. They have attitudes. They actually yell and argue with like judges and lawyers, or I don't know, people that like sit on the podiums versus the people who sit in the regular seating arrangements in the big room, or whatever rooms they are, whatever room that it seems like it's being filmed in. And and then you got all these podcasters all over the place that like make every move that he makes, or anyone in this association, they broadcast it. YouTube has become just this nauseating, uncontrollable, worse than television that I've ever seen on anyone. This is this is so. It's cooking. So, oh, wait a second. Excuse me. We're gonna change. Bye. See you later. We have a guest today. Bye. Hey man, what's going on? Now I can really talk to you about some stuff because I'm really, up, hey, I'm Jerry Garcia from the Grateful Dead, and I'm here to, excuse me, you gotta pan the camera. That don't look too good. No, that's not, that's cool. So, anyway, I'm Jerry Garcia, and I like to tap dance. Yeah, man, I like to tap dance. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. If I had a biblical, epical, depical, fepical. Now, who's the president now? Donald Trump. Say what? I remember Jerry Garcia passed away during the Bill Clinton. Jerry Garcia passed away during the take three. Jerry Garcia passed away during the Bill Clinton decent 1990s blah, 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 so he doesn't know what's going on, so we have to keep him up to date. Jerry, life is different from 1995 since you where'd I go? Well, Jerry, you are in Sunday's uh, oh, what's the name of that song? Sunday Daydream. Sunshine Daydream. That's where you are, Jerry. Wow, Sunshine Daydream. That's where that's what place is that? It's just a place, Jerry. But it's not of Earth. Oh, cool. Anybody got a joint? Anybody in this room? No. Okay. Continue. Tell me more. Uh, well, since oh Jesus, you remember the Twin Towers? Yeah, they were cool in New York City. I played the Garden all the time. What about them? Oh Jesus. Well, they're not there anymore. What? That's impossible. How did that happen? And we had a black president. What? A black president? Oh God, tell me more. Tell me more. We had George Bush Jr. reading books upside down. You gotta be kidding me. Who's George Bush Jr.? I don't remember him. I remember the father in the late 80s after Reagan. And then Bill Clinton came around. And something happened in 95. I don't remember. But anyway, um, then what happened? It's been horrible, Jerry. It's been horrible since 95. Even Kurt Cobain died. Well, I remember that. I was alive. I, I remember that. I remember Nirvana. Yeah, I wasn't really crazy about them, but whatever. You remember Nirvana? That's true because yeah, you were on tour and making records, and that's correct. Yes, up to 95, and I don't remember what happened after 95. Yes. Oh, a pill. 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 To keep alive. What happened? I have a liver problem. I forgot to take my evening pill. You have pills, man? You have some? No, that's next week. Oh, too bad. What did you take them for? My liver exploded. And you're alive? How's that possible? Uh, I don't know how. I might be visiting you soon, Jerry. So, um, don't be surprised. We're at Sunshine Daydream. Yeah, it's Sunshine Daydream. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So what's up? So you remember Donald Trump? Oh, he was a dick. What about him? He's been a president for 2 terms. My guitar gently weeps. He's president. That piece of shit. Yes. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and I won't believe it, and I don't have to believe it because I don't really know. So is he acting like a dick? He was a dick when I remember him in the 80s and the 70s and before 1995. Oh, God, look at my black shirt. Anyway, I, the, oh man, that's so rad. That's so rad, man. Where's Bob? Robert Weir, Robert Hunter, in Sunshine Daydream. Where's Bob Weir? Oh, well, he's still on Earth. Why are we separated? You died, Jerry. What do you mean? I've been touring with the Grateful Dead since 1965. How did I die in 1995? That's ridiculous. That's over. What is this year anyway? 2025. Ooh. Why it's 1995 minus 2025. What is the math in that? I can't do the math. I'm too fucked up at the moment. I don't know. 30 years gone. Phil's there too. Where? Earth or Sunshine Daydream? Sunshine Daydream. Oh no, he's not no more Phil? I mean, he's lying like this? Yes, Jerry. What about the drummers? Bill and Bill's Earth. Whew, Kreutzmann. What about the other one? Who's Mickey? Mickey Hart. Earth. There's 3 dead members left on Earth? Yes. And Donald Trump is president. I think I'm glad that I'm on Sunshine Daydream. It's too bad to come back down here to do an interview for you where I hear all this fucking bad news. It stinks. You haven't even heard about it yet. Like what? Donald Trump goes doodie in his pants now. Ew, that's terrible. On the golf carts. Ew, that's disgusting. How do you know? I saw photographs. Ew. And also his face is melting and he's orange. What? Orange? Jesus, I'm not even orange. I got my skin color going. Man, these fruit flies are everywhere. Jesus. God damn. Stupid Fruit flies. Fruit flies my ass. Wait a minute. What am I talking about? Yeah, all right, well, I know about Keith. I know about. Nah, forget it. I don't want to talk about the dead anymore. I'm retired. Yeah, you're retired, Jer. I'm afraid. We're into 30 minutes into this program, and now it's time for a commercial. There's probably a Grateful Dead album. Buy it now from the vaults. Yep, there is, Jer. I forget where. Okay, commercial's over. Grateful Dead. Jerry Garcia solo CDs. Grateful Dead solo CD. Grateful Dead CDs. Oh my God, I'm going, whoa, whoa. Jerry Garcia has gone insane due to the news of 2025. Oh, oh. Jerry will now we'll take a Jerry with, of course, missing finger, will take a little nap. We continue with blah. I'm sorry, I just do not know. I do not know what to say about this circumstance. The only thing I can recommend is fuck it all and remove him and everybody that's I was going to say related, but everybody that works for him, that is with him, that loves him and kisses him and hugs him, and I mean, all those people, they all should disappear. And the only way that's going to happen is that you need about 100 million people marching in. I don't think that's going to work. You know what? Nothing's going to. Well, yes, it can work. There's ways. You have to get helicopters. You have to. It would have to end in violence. I'm afraid. I don't think there's any easier way. It's never easy with this situation. What I'm saying is, you ever hear the old saying, "Overthrow the government"? That is definitely in this case, more than any case in history. Overthrow the government because the whole thing is a Trump regime that is just corrupt and shittier than Trump shit, and the rest of his decaying body. Meanwhile, these flies are gonna end up driving me nuts. So I'm going to talk from over here, so I'm going to sound a bit distant. But I think I've said all I wanted to say. Because if I say any more, I'll get pissed off and blow my head off. Jerry is going to go back to Sunshine Daydream, and the program will end after this. Goodbye.